everyone, this is Sky. Welcome back again to Sky's Intuition and another intuitive energy message. Divine, thank you once again for your protection. Please console anybody who is in need at this time. Thank you to all angels and ancestors of the benevolent source for consoling anybody who is in need at this time and for helping me on my journey and removing all blockages. Divine Source, thank you. And so it be. Royal Bloodline, there you go again. Royal Bloodline, Royal Bloodline. And we could be royals. I could be your queen bee. I'll be your queen bee. Something weird. Skeleton coming out of the closet. Ooh, or skeleton already came out of the closet. Cloaking their energy. Somebody was pretending, cloaking their energy and pretending. And pocket full of posies. This is a whole group that were cloaking their energies around you, and now you know. And now you know. They have a lot in common with the run with the bulls. Honesty is the best policy, so someone here at least has an honest bone in their tethered body. News station. Okay, world news, whatever. This is going to be in the news, in the world. So this will be seen on the BBC. Isn't that British broadcast communication? So this is going to be seen. I'm here on BBC. September, something came out in September. You move all the stuff out of the way. It's playing around. So September, malpractice, cloaking their energy. So somebody was hiding that they weren't who they said they were. Malpractice, divorce, ashes, they all fall down. Something about something falls apart because of a divorce. Lying karmic tarot reader. Honesty is the best policy. Lying karmic tarot reader. What came out with it? We're going to put it back. Health routine, how you work. Okay. Somebody here is saying that you be lying. Or somebody's lying. Department of Corrections. No, maybe this is really a lying karmic tarot reader that's going to jail. It's going to be on the news. Here in Tinseltown, Tarotland, earth-shattering news. We have some lying karmic tarot readers. Sure, you have a lot. I'm sure you have a lot. But what we're here for is to know the truth, rip off the Band-Aid so that we can face the truth and start the healing process. We're not here to keep opening up the wound. Everlasting overflowing. Something here, and something came out about something in September. It's significant. Everlasting. You might be like, so if you ever saw the movie My Immortal Beloved, at the end, she gets the letter. This lawyer's been looking for her for forever. He's traveled all over to all of these women. I forget what his name was. I don't know if it was Beethoven, Bach, Beethoven, one of them. Anyway, was it Beethoven that lost his hearing? I think it was. Yeah, he was beaten as a child, right? And he lost his hearing, and he still played the piano. Poor people don't know people's stories, right? Well, anyway, getting on with it. the one woman that he truly did love, okay, gets this letter long after she's left the building. She's not in the situation anymore, but he constantly was tormenting her, trying to take her kids away, trying to do all kinds of stuff to torment her. Married her, somebody else, or no, he took her son away. He did everything he could to this woman who, because of a stupid little mistake in not in because he couldn't hear, right? The both of them led very different lives, and at the end the lawyer finds her, and because as all he did was he said, and in my will I leave everything to my immortal beloved. So his lawyer was like, who the heck is that? So the lawyer goes to all the girlfriends or that he knew, and he knew many, and they're all like, oh, we had wonderful days, wonderful times, but I was not that woman because I know that woman existed way before me, kind of thing, like he had this woman that he just whatever. And at the end, he finds her. She finally frees herself from the energy. Your son's born. He commits suicide. Okay. When he finds out all the stuff that's been going on, he ends himself, and she gets a letter from him that she's inherited all this stuff and this outpouring, this love letter that of him, all of his emotions and his love for her in this letter. And she's like, he treated her like crap. Like crap. She couldn't live with him. He was abusive. Sound familiar to anybody? He was abusive. He did everything to harm and hurt her. Ran her through the courts as a Jezebel, as a sleep around, as a this and that to get her kids away from her, and did all these things. And then at the very end, she's like, at the end, the reason why I brought it up, well, the story sounds very familiar, but at the end, the lawyer's leaving. He's finally done his duty. He met the woman. She opens up the letter. She sees it. She gasps, and you could hear her groan like out the window of this place. She like lets out this, ah, But sometimes life is weird like that, right? How you take care of yourself. Bad investment. This divorce. Somebody here is getting divorced. Something here is falling apart. It was a bad investment. Royal Bloodline, Line Karmic Tarot Reader. Honesty is the best policy. Somebody here is who, what, when, where, common denominator. I don't know what this is about. Releasing funds. So somebody may have cloaked themselves in somebody else's energy, maybe, to be this royal, releasing funds, and then arrest warrant. What is this? Maybe this was supposed to happen in September. Drones are involved. Somebody sending around drones. Royal Bloodline January. We just passed January. Going into a new January, so I don't know. This has to do with a step parent is at the end of this and may end up on the news in the Department of Corrections. Something about a royal bloodline divorce, cloaking the energy. 11th house, hopes and dreams, friendships, originality, clubs, community, strengthening bonds, common interests, association. Oh man, what is that song? You are living in reality. I left years ago, it quite nearly killed me. In the long run, it will make you cry. Make you crazy, before your time. And the difference between me and you, I won't argue right or wrong, but I had time to cry, my baby. You don't have to cry. I said cry, my baby. You don't have to cry. Yeah, man, this person Make you crazy before your time. Yeah, this is looks like a bitter pill we have here. Mm. Skeleton in the closet. In the closet. Skeleton's coming out of the closet. You're in your north node? Maybe. Somebody's trying to find out something about you because you're in your north node. They can't be that good. They can't be a good person. They can't leave you alone and let you be a good person either. You know? What is it? What's it saying? I don't the address you left me is not where I am now. So, I don't live at that address anymore. Somebody's working on cloaking their energy to want to be in their north node or to act like they're a good person. This person may have some kind of medical issue, like a disease of some kind. I don't know. And it could be contagious. I don't know. Ashes, ashes. They all fall down, though. Boss. Something about this person being a boss, and they all fall down. Everybody, lust, honesty is the best policy about the lust bunny. Is that a problem with boss? They all got some kind of something. I think they all got a disease. Maybe they're all dying of something. Collective, what? Divine, what is the message? News station. Abundance. Whoa, it's going to be on the world news. This is big. This is a lot of money if it makes the news. It's a lot of money because the news don't break out no cameras for a little change. Oh, wow, what's this about? September. Occupation, a doctor, September, something about a doctor or expectation, malpractice. Somebody's expecting to win a malpractice suit against the doctor. Whoa, in a divorce? In a divorce. Gift. As a divorce gift? Jezebel, lying karmic tarot reader. We got a we got a Jezebel. Possibly someone that shows a lot of cleavage that was lying. Karmic tarot reader. We don't know. Going to the Department of Corrections, that's what we do know. Maybe they were making a lot of money here. Achievement, yeah. The achievement is the Department of Corrections. So either somebody wants you seen this way, if you're a tarot reader or anything in the healing community, I would say somebody wants you in jail rather than you achieve this abundance. Something is going to be newsworthy, though. What it is, I don't know. I just read the message as we go. A lot of the times I don't even remember what the reading was. I mean, now I know that there's an ongoing under baseline, but the individual readings, no. Everlasting overflowing. Somebody's really crying because they are in the pokey Department of Corrections. They got themselves look, you're seen as a sweetheart, how you take care of yourself. Somebody was expecting something from a doctor. What? Bad investment. Somebody is confused. Does not make sense. It was a bad investment to invest in this Jezebel for lust and not love. Your divination comes from a royal bloodline. Well, that explains a lot. Some royal bloodline, some divination. Also, too, this person could have been told by a lying karmic reader that this person was coming into money. Yeah. And every year goes by, and where's my chump change, right? And this tarot reader or whoever they are says, well, you got to pay me a little bit more money. Thoughts, who, what, when, where. Somebody here is thinking loving thoughts of you. Who, what, who knows? Who knows? Anyway, releasing funds. We have these funds being released. Blocked. They want to block this from being released, this money. No access, blocked. Or they're not getting this money. Mature man is going to jail, arrest warrant for a mature man, possibly this boss. Drones. You had drones around you, mature woman, if you're a mature woman. January, what happened? High honor, January. Somebody possibly in the military or somebody was seen in high honor in January. Case came to a close. You can't just go around having people investigated and accusing them for stuff with no basis of evidence. And if you can't find the evidence, well, then now this person has reason to take you to court now for a lawsuit, accusing me of crap I didn't do. Karma. Step parent is getting their karma. Gotcha. They nothing but a Jezebel. Ice Queen, legal, health concern. This person was going to court saying that they loved you, but you were a health hazard or something. So they went to this doctor that they trusted to protect their bliss by doing something to you. Doing something to you within a community of people. I'm sick of this Ice Queen. I'm sorry, I don't mean it, that way, but I mean it that way, if you know what I mean. People are going to jail, so what are we going to do? We're going to get the crime deck out. We got two people going to jail. Look what's at the bottom of this. Murder for hire, help wanted. Yeah, Skippy. Oh, just to set the record straight for whoever is mentioning a sky out in, where are they saying that I had to write it down? I couldn't even remember, and now I lost the paper that I wrote it down on. Iowa or whatever, some women's shelter there. I've never been, so it's not this sky you're talking about or talking to, so I don't know what you're talking about. But I wish the very best. I wish you love and on your journey and you find out what you need to know. Maybe it's in one of these readings, maybe not, but I am not that sky. I know nothing about any women's shelter. Never been in one in my whole life. Never been in a shelter. Although I have wanted shelter, I've never gone to a public shelter in my life. What is this skeleton about? North Node, skeleton, corruption. So it's coming out that somebody who was acting like they were all goody goody two shoes and this wonderful person, they're corrupt as heck. Cloaking their energy, working on rumors. Rumors, trying to send rumors around about you. What's this boss? Ashes, ashes. Anytime, I will tell you this, anytime I thought that my ex and I could at least get along for the sake of the kids, he would do something to me behind the scenes that nobody would know about to hurt me. Like weird stuff. Like, I don't know why you would spend the time on it. He remarried and everything. And that's the reason why I'm talking about him, because he gave me enough experience in what marriage is like that I would do it again, but I would never do it for the same reasons ever, ever, ever. I would go, not eyes wide shut. No, I don't want to be blindly in love with nobody. If I'm blindly in love with you, then we ain't getting married. Some boss, ashes, ashes, they all fall down. Some boss somewhere is protecting you from these rumors, taking people down. You know what came out under lust, what just fell out, was vampire. And look at the tongues yanging out. It's disgusting. You're disgusting. Kevin, that's a disgusting card. All right, polar shift. Lust. Somebody thinks that they could lust. They're lusting after you because you've gone maybe cold towards them. Yeah, news station, inside job for a lot of money. It's going to be on the news that it was this bad guy got inside of somewhere, inside this closet that the skeletons, they got inside somewhere, or it was somebody working from the inside to take a lot of money. It was worth this is worth a lot of money, whatever this is. Occupation, freedom, September. Wow. I just got the weirdest. I'm getting chilly. Wait a second, guys, but I just got the weirdest thing come to me. This doctor, I think I said this before in another reading. Maybe I did. I think I did. I don't remember. But this doctor is setting people free by ending their lives. It looks like to me. Or somebody's lost their job in September. What is this expectation, this strategy, this malpractice that they expected to work? That was a strategy here. What the heck? Were they saying that this could be, I don't know. Somebody's divorced, hiding out, maybe hiding something here. Knife, Jezebel, karmic tarot reader. This could be an air sign, feminine. Very much a karmic air sign, feminine. Karmic tarot reader, who is a tarot reader, who is a Jezebel. Who somebody's lusting after, I don't know. Polar shift. What is this achievement? Department of Health risk. Oh my gosh. They want inside job, bad guy, a lot of money, achievement. What did they want to achieve by this health risk? Or if somebody's very sickly and they're in the department, and they're in jail and they're sickly, a karmic tarot reader, Jezebel, maybe spreading an honest politician. Somebody's crying because they're in jail now too. Or delays. They wanted to cause you delays. That was the strategy. This corrupt person is the Antichrist, royal bloodline. Ooh. This person is an atheist, Antichrist, anti-Christian, anti-spiritualist. Well, they might be a spiritualist, but they've got evil on their mind, and it's driven them crazy. And it was like some kind of investment. They invested in this anti-Christ behavior with this Jezebel here because they lusted for them. Royal bloodline. Warning, divination, royal bloodline. I don't know what that warning is about. Or that's karmic tarot readers giving bad advice because they can't get into you have a royal bloodline. They are being warned. Don't read on me. Don't read on me. Yeah, political warfare. Somebody here is having thoughts. Lusty thoughts. Blocked, liberation, right on top of blocked. So they tried to block these funds from being released, whether, to you, I guess. They did. They wanted to have, their strategy was to say that you were doing something. What is this? Arrest mature man. Incoming message. Arrest warrant for a mature man. Incoming message. Mature woman, climate change, drones. Somebody's trying to play with the weather or people around you or whatever. Okay, some memories, drones. Some Someone in the military may know something about drones and may be taking pictures here. Using drones. Karma. Your karmic rival was a step-parent. Says rival right there. Karma. Karmic rival was a step-parent who wanted to cut you out. Maybe they're a Jezebel. They said you were a Jezebel, lying karmic terror. Everything they said about you, and you have royal blood. This person's going to be exposed for the gaslighter that they are. This person, I'm telling you, well, guys, I don't know if this person watches my channel or not. I hope they don't, because I gotta be honest with you, the person that my ex ended up marrying is nothing like me. Is nothing like me. Not in the least bit, and I'll leave it at that. So, if you like her, you wouldn't like me, and if you like me, you wouldn't like her, you know? So, let's just put it that way. Not saying anything about, hate or anything like that. I'm just saying I'm very different. I'm not, she different. She different, all right. She messed with my kids' heads. That's what she did. But, you know what? Karma, what goes around, comes around. And I don't have to do anything. So anyway, anyhow, I just wish her karma, whatever God decides, may I be aligned with it. That's all I say. That's what I say. Because I don't have time to spend on it, but I was quite surprised with my ex's choice. Being the fact that nothing, he wouldn't allow us to have any dealings with people like her. And it's the story of Arnold Schwarzenegger, if you know what I'm talking about. All right, corrupt politician. What's going on? Corrupt politician. Whoa, what happened here? All right, we're going to close it out with a few tarot cards, guys. What are we talking about with the corrupt politician? The Chariot. North Node, something coming out of the closet. Somebody was talking, saying that you were corrupt, and I don't know, something about moving forward. Where the heck did my glasses go? I took them off. I've been like, Two of Pentacles, rumors going back and forth, working on, somebody's working on cloaking their energy, telling you one thing, doing another. Six of Cups, someone from the past, a boss from the past maybe protecting you, or there's some protection for you when it comes to this disease that all these people are getting. Somebody protected you, or they think they did. Polar shift. Somebody here wanted recognition, fame. They wanted fame. Now they'll live in shame. Yeah, world news, abundance. This Empress did this. They worked from the inside out with a bad guy. I'm sorry. This is on the news. Some abundance. This could be a pregnancy for money. That this person did this. Oh my. Oh my. This is this pregnancy crap again. Freedom. Wheel of Fortune. You're free. There's something going on here with somebody's fortune going forward. The Fool. The strategy was to fool somebody into some expectation of money for malpractice. Did they say they had a malpractice suit or something? Somebody here? The Sun. Somebody's coming out of hiding with the gift after a divorce or the gift of a divorce. Knife, Four of Pentacles. This person is brutal. They got the knife. They want to cut you off from resources. Four of Pentacles are very greedy. Very, very greedy person. Selfish. 201, somebody wants to achieve something, a health risk, you being in some kind of unhealthy situation before they go to jail. Honest politician. Whoa. All right, cards, cut it out. Cut it out, cards. It's really funny, though, what the divine wants me to see, but I can't show you. So divine has me toss them on the floor. Honest politician. It's not that I can't show you. It's just that it's a sidebar thing. What's this Page of Cups? An honest politician is going to apologize. They're crying or something. Somebody here is pregnant and they're crying, saying that I'm telling the truth. Delays. There's some delays for Sagittarius with regards to their health, their routine, or somebody's in love with a Sagittarian, but something about their health. They're not healthy. Something about them is that they are a health risk. Hierophant, Antichrist, confusion, illusion, royal bloodline. Somebody married someone thinking that there was a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Somebody's married to a lying karmic tarot reader, Antichrist, creating confusion, illusions. Warning. Yeah, that's what I said. They're blocked. See the Two of Swords? Warning. This is like an angel. You're one of your guardians coming out and saying, you don't want to do this. This is royal blood. You do not want to do this. Six of Pentacles. They thought they should get paid? What? Somebody's getting paid for creating some kind of chaos in your life, spreading gossip and rumors. Here, cloaking their energy. They're paying people to do this. This is the King of Swords, they have no access to your money. They're being cut off here, liberated from these funds being released, whatever they're trying to get. Everybody wants something. You got feminines that want a piece of this money. You got masculines. What the heck? How much money can it be? Somebody want a mature man, arrest warrant. Knight of Pentacles. This is slowing up this. Some incoming message here that's coming in was that how somebody slowed up this money. I don't know. Or this is the arrest warrant itself. The devil, climate change, mature woman, drone. You have somebody who has, look, they're a wolf in sheep's clothing there. They're expecting something here. They're expecting some delay for someone here. And they're working with the devil, mature woman, sending out drones, changing the environment because of it, or the devil. I don't know what they're doing here. Memories. I could have left it the way it was. Memories in January. What are we trying to remember? Nine of Cups. Somebody has great memories in January with somebody who may be honorable or in the military, or they wish to have pictures of somebody. What is this step-parent, rival, karma? Eight of Pentacles. This is a rival at work that is a step-parent. Or somebody is working on a step-parent receiving their karma. There was a rival. Nine of Swords. They can't sleep for lying. They can't sleep for lying. This is a high priestess who lied about something here. Lying karmic tarot reader. Seven of Cups. Confusion. Somebody wanted to hang someone upside down. Confuse them with sex. So they'd be left out in the cold. This is the King of Wands, who's possibly incarcerated now. or can't get out of something, imprisoned in some way because of judgment for doing magic or manipulating a choice with a child. Something here was manipulated to make a choice because of a child, and they're mad about it. They're steaming because now they have money problems. They have money problems, you know? But that's what happens. That's what happens when you don't learn that you are your own. If something feels right to you, no matter what anybody else says, you have to do what's right for you. If you want to appease everybody in your life, you're going to end up a very miserable, lonely person. That's life. And I didn't learn that until late in life. I mean, I put my life on hold for other people, other things, thinking it was the right thing to do. And I should have never done that. Never. Because the people that didn't put their lives on hold, did whatever they wanted to do, were the ones that are the honored ones in the end. So it didn't make sense for me. I don't know if it makes sense for you, but don't sacrifice a day of your life over what you want to do and be for someone else. Never do it. I would never do it again. But anyway, anyhow, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you come back, and I'll see you next time, okay? Peace.